Talked about this today. I started playing when I was 11 years old. I've been playing over 50 years, so I should be able to do some of this. But this was in the Merle Travis style, actually. And I kind of go back and forth to Chet, and but blom, 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 and I'm doing the bass line. Chet, what? You know, his bass is like the Merle Travis's, and Chet Atkins. What you got? The tonic, subtonic. Merle Travis. Chet Atkins. We talked about that today, didn't we, Tracy? Put a little thing. Basically, your thumb takes care of these three strings, and then your first finger, second finger, and third finger. This is what he told me. And then on this chart that I gave you, it says 5 and 3, so it's a set. Use your thumb and your first finger, index, and then 4 and second. Notice how I changed finger to the middle. And then third string by itself, then from one end to the other. 6 and first, and then 4, 3, 5. Fourth is in the middle of third and fifth. So 4, 3, 5. 2 sets, one by itself, one end to the other. 4, 3, 5. And when you're doing this, you rest on the second beat. 1, rest. Rest. I didn't do that very well, did I? Rest. Otherwise, it would sound like this. So you have to go. But watch my thumb. 5, 4, 6. It's a Chet thing. See?
Yep.
Yeah. And I asked him where he got this. He says, "Oh, I don't know." He said, "I tried to show that to other people." And he said, "Nobody made a big deal out of it like you did." He said, "I guess that day I was the perfect teacher and you were the perfect student."
It just happens sometimes.
It just happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had an epiphany watching you play that the other night. I went, I just have to know that now. I can't unknow that. I have to do that.
Well, let me share one more thing with you on this. When
Sure.
you're playing this is where the tonic note is on the 5th string. Another C,
Yep.
or A chord. Tonic, A minor.
Yep.
But when you repeat, and I'll go back on the C chord. When you repeat the little exercise, you don't start over again with the 5th and 3rd like that. You skip that and then go to the 4th and 2nd. So here it is from the beginning. Skip up there. See? So this sort of ends it and begins at the same time,
Yep. I got it.
Otherwise it would sound like this.
While I got you here, I know you got to take a plane out pretty soon, but can you tell me about your finger care, the thumb pick you're using, and your fingernails? Because that's really important.
Yeah, the thumb pick is Fred Kelly, and my fingers are pretty dried out. But anyway, it's Fred Kelly picks, Grayling, Michigan, and then I've used these since the 80s, early 80s.
Yeah.
And then my fingernails are too long, I need to trim them, but they are covered with an acrylic. See how thick those are?
Is there like a brand name or something for
No,
that?
you just find
it? Okay.
call around, see who's the most expensive, and then go to them.
Okay.
And so I would not go to a cheap, you know, like sometimes you see them in malls or different. Be careful where you go, you know, because that. Anyway, but
Okay.
I go to a reputable salon, and now on where the tonic is on the 6th string, like a G chord or an E chord. Sorry, I'm out of tune. So it's the same thing, but it's 6th and 3rd, 4th and 2nd, 3rd and then 5th, and then but watch my thumb. 6, 4, 5, 4. Now I'm gonna I stop on the 4th string and then change chords, so you don't go all the way to end on that either. And you'll see it written on there. But when you're doing this, you stop on the 4th string, change chords, start from the beginning, stop there, change again, and now the B7 is a tonic is on the 5th, so you go to the other one. Back to the 6, 4, 5, 4 tonic on the 6th.
You know, one of the things that sort of knocked me out of seeing your performance the other night is when you were keeping a bass line, chordal line, and melody line running, and then you introduced harmonics on top of it. And I think the top of my head just came off.
Well, the reason I can do that is because I learned to play the tremolo thing backwards.
Yes,
And it's
you
wrong.
were saying that.
Yeah, and it's wrong. But if a friend of mine in California, Daryl Owens, he said, if you hadn't learned to do that wrong, you would never come up with that, you know. And I said, I guess that's true, because he said it's the way you're rolling. You have to hit the harmonic and then these two. Otherwise, you'd be doing your 3rd finger first, and you can't do a harmonic that way.
Yeah, I think
It makes all the sense.
a lot of innovation in guitar comes from doing things wrong. Jimi
Yeah.
Hendrix with an upside down guitar strung backwards.
Right.
Albert King, same deal.
Yeah, that's right. That's very true.
Django Reinhardt.
I was going to say the Django. Look at that.
Yeah.
That story. And everything is linear because he hadn't
like
limited
chord lines.
fingers.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, and another thing I wrote down for you is a Jerry Reed thing. And this is like a frailing thing on a banjo almost. It's a quick bass like this, and cut it off, and then all 4 strings at one time. So you're using your thumb and these 3 fingers, and the other alternating bass, and then 2, 2nd and 3rd, and then the 4th string by itself, and then the 1st string by itself.
Sure.
So it's like. Just goes right into each other. It's not like the other one where you pause. It's
so percussive. And all Jerry Reed stuff is super percussive.
Yeah, oh, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you in his chords, like. So there's like partial things. The other one that goes along with it is like, all you're doing is adding the 1st string when you pick the alternating bass.
Yep.
You're adding.
Yep. On top of it. Yep.
You're just adding that 1 string. But here's the difference. That's the 1st one. Here's the 2nd one. And you just go back and forth whenever you want to.
to watch you do that and then sing on top of it. It's like your brain splits into about 3 sections at that point.
The other one is just the same thing that I wrote, but the tonic is on the 6th string. So that's it.
Okay. Hey, Doyle.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for stopping in. Thanks for the
What a
lesson.
pleasure.
I
Good to
needed
see
that.
you again.
Yeah, good to see you too.